Today, today we will learn about the TestNG actually. So, what is a TestNG and what is the use of that one? Okay, all those things we will learn now. So, first of all, TestNG. So, TestNG is a framework. Remember, guys, it is a completely framework. There is no relationship between Selenium and TestNG. Both are completely different. Okay, people can use this TestNG for the development. People can use this TestNG for the testing also. Okay, so this is absolutely completely, it is a framework. There is no dependency on the Selenium. Remember that one first, right? Because majority of the people thinks that when you are learning the Selenium, right, you have to like learn the like, TestNG also. Without TestNG also, I can achieve anything. Okay, like I can use TestNG, I can use Cucumber, I can use something else also. The thing is that anything is fine. That's what I'm trying to tell here. So now, what is a TestNG? So what is the full form of TestNG? TestNG stands for Test Next Generation. TestNG stands for Test. NG stands for Next Generation. Okay. So how do we set up our TestNG in our Selenium? Okay. How do we set up the TestNG in our Selenium? That is important. So before we do all those things, right, we are having some steps I have given actually a very simple steps. Okay, a very simple steps I have given. We just need to follow those simple steps so that we can achieve the TestNG setup actually in our Eclipse. The later we will learn the features of the TestNG and all. Okay. So what I will do, what is the first one? Get the TestNG from Maven repository. So I am telling that get the TestNG from Maven repository. So we know already what is the Maven repository and all those things. See here, you know this one. So we have used this one to download the Selenium. So what you do, it is just type TestNG. That is enough. Typing TestNG, it is enough actually. Okay, after typing TestNG, you will see TestNG, org.testng, TestNG. This is enough actually. There are something others are showing. You don't take that one. Just pick this one, org.testng. The remaining are different. Org, PowerMock, and then Mockito. So those things are not required actually. We use only org.testng. This is coming from the TestNG people. So click on that. Once you click on that one, what you do it is, it will show you like this. Okay. So here it is showing lot of version. The latest version is 7.4 and it is released in the February 2021. See here, it is released in the February 2021. And you see here, just click on this. Once you click on that 7.4.0, so see this. Once you click on this, the Maven dependency got added to your mouse, or else you can directly go with like this also. Right click on this, click on the copy. Anything is fine. Okay. Now what you have to do, go back to your Selenium project. Where is my Selenium project? Not this one, right? Let me go to my Selenium project. Just to hold on, it is coming. Yeah. So this is Selenium June. Okay. This is what we are using actually. So go to the pom.xml. Okay. So far till yesterday, we are using only one single dependency in my pom.xml. See here. We are using one single dependency. Okay, what is the dependency? Which is a Selenium dependency I am using. Okay, now what I will start using, I have copied, right? I am adding one more dependency. Okay, see this, I'm adding one more dependency and you can see here. And what you do it is, this the new dependency also you have to add under this dependencies tag. You have to add the dependency under the dependency tag only. Remember that. That is the key thing. Okay. By any chance, if you write somewhere outside, right, it will throw you an error actually. So that's why. So this is a plural and this is a singular actually. Okay. It's like that. Okay. So now It is done. So dependency adding is done. And then what you do it is you have to click on the save button. So before I click on the save button, I ask you to look over here. It will download the dependencies into my machine. See here, I'm going to the file and click on the save, and you can see this. Can you see a green color tick mark? Build 90% is done, 100% is done. See this. It is done quickly. Within a second, it is done. Yes or no? As my internet speed is good, right? So that's the reason it went very fast. Okay. And now, where are they added actually? Okay. So just go here, right click on this, click on the refresh on your project. So once you refresh on your project, so you can see Selenium Java system library and map and dependencies. And there is a map and dependencies. Open this. Once you open this, you can see here a test engine. See this one. This is got added into your machine. Only this one is added. So if you want to see how is that file, I will show you that one as well. So go to the properties. It's not required, but just I'm showing actually how it looks, the jar file. See this, the TestNG jar files got added. Along with that one, it is also added few more things also, but it has taken only this one into the machine. Okay, that is Eclipse choice. We don't need to bother, but it is just now downloaded. You can see here. So that's it. And then close this. So my Selenium with the TestNG is done. Okay, now I cannot use directly this TestNG also. Why? Because I need to tell the Eclipse also to tell that I am using the TestNG. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to install the TestNG on the Eclipse. Two steps, so simple steps. One is download, another one is install the TestNG in the on the Eclipse. Remember, it is on the Eclipse I'm using. So go to the help. Simple, you know, right? On your Android mobile, what you do, you go to the Play Store and then you type something to install the any application, any app. Okay, like the same here also. I go to the help and I tell that Eclipse Marketplace. Okay, once I click on the Eclipse Marketplace and I'm getting this pop-up window. Under this pop-up window, what I have to do it is I have to add type this one, which is what do you call the TestNG. I'll show you. Yes. Now the enable it is. Now what you type it is TestNG. Just type TestNG and click on the go. Okay. And then you will see here. You can see here, right? TestNG for Eclipse. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes, sir.
what you have to do it is after seeing that one, you have to click on this install. But as of now, it is already installed in my machine. Why? Because I have already installed it. Okay. So what you have to do it is you have to click on the install. Once you click on the install, you will see such type of button, installed button. Okay. So it will take something around 1 minute to install actually. It don't take much time, only 1 minute. Okay. Not sometimes if your internet speed is so right, it will take to 4 to 5 minutes actually. And if you see any yes or okay button, right, straightforward click on the yes or okay button while installing. Okay, it's not like Android mobile. Once you click on the install, it will install continuously. It's not like that here. Here you have to click on the something like a yes button, accept, and then okay, something you have to do 2 3 times. That's it, not more than that. Okay, so and now what is the next one? So to verify, okay, what you have to do to verify whether it is successfully installed or not, what you have to do, go here, go to the window, preferences, here. Okay, there is a box, right, search box. What you type it is TestNG. Once you type that one, okay, if you see a TestNG over here, you can see in the come down, see here, you can see here TestNG. Okay, so TestNG is appearing here. Okay, so TestNG is appearing here. It is nothing but the TestNG is installed properly on your machine, nothing but on your Eclipse, not on the machine, on your Eclipse. That's it. Installation of TestNG is that's it. Now we have to work on the TestNG features. Okay, I will show you now. So far it is clear, right? It's very simple. Download the dependency, I mean add the dependency, and then install the TestNG on the Eclipse. That's it. Only two steps we did, very simple steps. There is no rocket science for that one. Now let's get started working on that. So what I am doing actually here, so src test java, right? So over there I am adding one more package. So what is today's date? June 23. Yes, click on the finish. So now right click on this. Every time what we are doing, I am clicking on the class, right? Going forward, I don't click on the class. I will click on the TestNG class. Okay, this class is a plain class. If I click on this, it will ask me to write the class name, and also what we are doing, we are clicking on the public static void main every time. Okay, from today onwards, I am not at all using the public static void main. I repeat, from today onwards, I am not using the public static void main. I'm completely obsoleting that one. Okay, so what I will do, I will show you now. So right click on this, go to the new, okay, click on the others. What you do it is click on the others. Okay, so here you can see there is a TestNG. Okay, there is a TestNG here. Now expand that. Now it is showing TestNG class. This is not a normal class. This is a TestNG class. Okay, here also you can do all the stuff of the Java, but this is a different class, TestNG class. Now click on the next. So now provide the name of the class name, some name, which is a demo. Okay, I'm giving the demo. So now guys, you see here annotations. Here we are having lots of annotations. 4 checkboxes here, 4 checkboxes here, 1 checkboxes here. What are those things? Before method, after method, before class, after class, before test, after test, before suit, after suit, and then data provided. All these things are available. I am not clicking on anything as of now. Okay, for the minute I am not doing. So I am giving the name of the class, which is a demo one, and then clicking on the finish. That's it. So see here, I got some code, demo one dot created, and can you see some code? 10 lines of code here. You can see, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So what it is a package, you know already. Now the first you are importing, you are seeing a new one, import. Normally we have used the import till last week also we have used last week also we have used what for which purpose we have used whenever we wanted to add any class, okay, into the current class. At that moment what we are doing, import name of the package dot name of the class. For that one we are using the import. Now what it is happening, actually I'm importing the features of the TestNG. I'm importing the features of the TestNG. So how do I do that? Okay, I wanted to import the features of the TestNG. Okay, it can be done actually. So how it can be done? So like this, org.testng.annotations.test. Okay, when you add this one, you can use the one of the feature of the TestNG. Okay, so what is that one? And I'll show you now. So run all. So there is a run, all is available. So you cannot select this one. Remember, you cannot select this run all. Okay, something wrong. Okay, run all. Okay, and also you cannot select this guy also, run or debug, run or all. So you cannot do, you cannot select, just it is giving some sample keywords. Okay, I will explain those things for some time later, but as of now concentrate on the name of the class. Done. There is an annotation of test. Remember guys, I haven't written any code, but still it has written something in the line number 7. Okay, and remember we don't have the public static void main here. Okay, so see here, annotation of test, it is done. And then after that there is a method it has created. Okay, it is created a method. Okay, what is a method? Public void f. The name of the method, it is f. Okay, you know already, the method name can be anything. Okay, they have given something simple name called f. You can give your name also. Okay, so in the line number 8, so see here, public void f, and then expand the flower brackets. Now type something over here. Type something over here, something like this. Sys out hello world. This is test ng. Okay. What I am typing? Hello world. This is test ng. I have written. Okay. Now what I have to do? Now what I am doing actually here it is I wanted to run. Okay. There are a lot of options to run here. You can do right click, run as test engine, one option. And there is a run button here, another option. And also you know that go to the file, right click on this, click on the run as test engine, this one also. And one more option it is, you can see here, there is a run here and there is a debug here. Just to click on the run button, it will run the test case. Okay. So they have added this feature very recently, 1-2 years ago. Okay. So you can directly click on this run button. Okay. So see here, the test case ran and it has given the result also. If you notice the console window, it is giving lots of information in the result. So see here the first line number 1, detected TestNG version 7.4.0. Okay. So nothing but that is the new version. Okay. The version which you are using. And then the second line, hello world, this is TestNG. What is the meaning of this one? Whatever I has written, right? The same thing it is showing over here. Okay. That is nothing but hello world test engine. So I have written something in the one of the method, the same thing it is showing, and it is telling passed f. What is the meaning of f here? F is nothing but this guy. Okay, f is nothing but this guy. Okay, the name of the method it is telling. Okay, passed method which is ef. That's it. And you can see here default test. How many run? Only one test case we ran so far. Failures are 0 under that one. Skips are 0. Now it is telling the suit. Okay, here also total we ran one test case, total pass 1, failures are 0 and skips are 0. You will come to know all those things, okay, one by one. But as of now, just concentrate on this one. And now what is next? I'm done with this. Okay. And what is next? I wanted to add one more test here. Okay. See here, I can do one more test also. I can copy this. Right click on this, click on the copy, right click on this, click on the paste and save it. But it is throwing an error in the line number 13. Why it is throwing? Because
Same.
same name. I will tell that F2. Okay, that is a F. This is a F2. And I will tell that hello world. This is TestNG 2 I am giving. Otherwise, 2 only I'll give. That's it. Okay. So how to run this one? So last time what I showed, click on this run button. Let me run. Let me click on this again. If I click on that run button, see this. It ran only one again. Which one
Only
it
show
ran?
the first method only.
Only first method ran. If I click on this, it is running only second
Second
method.
method.
This one is running actually here. Okay. So which means you can run the one which you want. Okay. Now you may be having the question, how to run these two? That's the question. It's very simple. You know this already. Run as test engine. Series. Yeah. Hello world. This is test engine. That's it. Okay. So this is a basic feature of the TestNG actually. As of now, we learned only one annotation, which is annotation of test. Okay. Remember guys, by default, we are having the annotation of test in each and every class. Okay. Whenever you are creating a TestNG class, right? By default, it will come and add over here. Remember that. Okay. And what is next? And the next one here it is.
Why it will come, sir? Test.
Sorry.
Why it will come, sir? At the rate test.
At the rate test, it is a framework, right? Normally. So in the earlier examples, we are having public static void main, right?
Yes.
Okay. So here we don't have the public static void main. So that's the reason they are using some annotations. Okay. Under the annotations, one of the main annotation, which is annotation of test. Without annotation of test, you can't write any single test case also. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And now, as of now, the simple annotation of test which we learned. Okay. And now let's get started. So go back to the June 23rd. and click on the others, click on the class and click on the next. Now I will tell the demo 2. Okay, demo 2. So once you type demo 2, if you notice here, okay, if you notice here annotations, okay, under this annotations, just click on the any one of the annotation which is before method, after method. I am clicking. Well, let's go one by one. Okay, before method, after method, I am clicking and click on the finish. So see here, you can see the code, right? Annotation of text by default it is coming. Okay, a new thing which is coming before method, after method, sorry, before method, a method, and one more thing after method also, because I have clicked on the before method and also after method also. That's the reason I got these two methods. Okay, and you can see here the name of the method, it is also before method, and the name of the method is also after method. And let's get started what is happening actually here. So let's write quickly something here.
Can we rename the method names?
You can rename. Method name can be anything.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I am doing actually, system not auto println, right? So I'll put something like this. I am from test. Okay, and here I'll write I am from before method. I will show you where we are using all those things. Don't worry. Just learn the features. From something. Yeah, perfect, right? So it is done. And if you notice properly here, this before method and after method, can you see run button here? Run or
No, sir.
debug button? No.
No.
You cannot run before method, after method individually. Okay, you cannot run before method, after method individually. There is no option actually. Okay, so now see how they are going to run. I am clicking on the run button. As of now, I have only one, right? Just by I am clicking only run button. See this. I just clicked on the run button and see this. How is the output? Can someone read the output?
I am from before method. I am from test. I am from after method.
Yes. This is coming here and this is coming here. Okay. See the order. Okay. So I have given the first annotation of test. The second one it is before method and third one it is after test. Does it coming in the proper order? No. Okay.
No, sir.
Yeah, it's not coming in the proper order. And also if you notice, okay, and also if you notice, even though it is not coming in the proper order, it is coming first, it has executed the before method. First it is get. So what is the meaning of a method here? You know, right? What is the meaning of method? It with the one which is starting with like a void. Okay, that is a method in Java. Okay, so here annotation of test is that before test and after, sorry, before method and after method, they are treating annotation of test as a method. They are treating annotation of test as a method. That's the reason before running the annotation of test, they are using the before method, and it is running the annotation of test, and then it is running the after method. Okay, so annotation of test is comes under more priority. In the last examples also I told you, right? Annotation of test is coming into the more priority. So that's the reason what is happening actually here. It has executed the before test first, and then it is got executed annotation of test, and then it is executed the after method, which means before running the annotation of test, it ran the before method. After running the annotation of test, it ran the after method. Okay, it's like a, you can think it is like a bodyguard to the annotation of test. Okay, before running and after running. Yes or no?
Yes,
It's
sir.
like a simple bodyguard. Okay, so before it is running, it ran, and also after running, also it is ran. So that's how it is working actually. Okay, you need to remember like that. Okay, this is how. And now what I will do it is the next one. Any doubt so far here from anyone?
Sir, only one test case is passed, sir.
Yeah, why? Because how many annotation of test we are having now?
Only one.
Only
At
one.
the
So
rate
that,
test only.
yes, that's the reason it is only one.
Okay, sir.
And also, if you notice, in the there is a run here, run and debug. Okay, you cannot see run and debug for this guy, and also you cannot see the run and debug for this guy also. Why? Because before method and after method, they are the dependencies on the annotation of test. That's why they are not reading like a test cases. Whenever you see annotation of test, that is only test case. The remaining all are right. They are not treating like a test cases. Now you got it
Okay,
right.
sir. I got it.
Yeah. So annotation of test is coming under the more priority. And now go back to the previous example. In the previous example, we are having two annotation of test. Okay. And see here. Here also I am writing one more annotation of test. Let me copy this. Okay. And then paste it. Okay. And then in the line number
F2.
14, F2.
F2.
And here I am from test 2. Okay. So let's get run. If I click on the run button, see this. Now can someone read the output? Girls or boys?
Before method, I am from test, I am from after method, I am from before method, I am from test 2, I am from after method.
Okay. So just now I told you, right? This before method and after method bodyguards of the annotation of test. Okay. So if you notice, whenever it is running the void f, it ran before method and after method. Okay. That execution is done. Okay. And now whenever it is running the void f2, at that moment also it ran before method and after method. Yes or no? So
Yes,
which
sir.
means if you are having 10 annotation of test, 10 times it will run before method and after method. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Others?
Yeah, okay,
Yes,
sir.
right? It is simple, right? I think there is no like a difficulty to learn as of so far. Okay, it's a very simple, right? Just like a condition based. Okay, and now what I will do. So just see the okay, so far it is good, right? Now let's get do one thing. So how many of pass it is showing here now?
Two, sir.
Two. Why?
Two test cases. Two annotations.
Only two annotations of tests. That's why it is showing only two. Okay, and now if you notice, come back to here and see the order here, passed F and passed F2. So far it is good. Now what I will do, you may be thinking it is coming in the order. Let me cut this guy. Okay, and keep it over here. Okay, so now it is good. First I have written the F2 and second I have written the F. Okay, what was the output earlier? F and F2. Okay, now let's get started running this. Now what is output? Same as like old or something is changed? Same as like
Same,
old, right?
same.
Okay, which one it has taken first?
Yep.
F. After that it has taken F2. Okay, even the order is different, still it is taking the F. Why? You can catch easily.
Because it is default method.
Both are default, right? Annotation of test and
Uh,
annotation of test.
It go by order wise 1, 2, 3, 4 like.
Order
Ah,
wise print.
exactly. alphabetical order. It works like a
Sequence.
alphabetical order actually. Okay, so if you see here, I am writing one more test over here. Let me copy this. Okay, and let me paste it. And then here I am giving, instead of F, I am giving like
ABC.
apple I am giving.
Okay.
Okay, and now run this. What will be the order? Apple, right? See this.
Apple will be first.
What is happening now? F, F2, and apple. What happened now about the alphabetical order? It vanished, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now come back to the, instead of F, A, I'll go with the like a, I'll do one thing. Okay. Fox. Okay. Here Fox 2. Okay. Now let's get run this. Instead of like F, right? I'm giving some word actually now. Okay. So let's run this. And now see the output. If you really remember the alphabetical order, your childhood, right? Okay. The one which is coming, the characters, right? At that moment, that will take as a priority. Okay. Characters are the priority. Words are the next priority actually. So that's the reason last time what happened, it got executed the F and F2, and then it is executed the apple actually. Okay. So I mean, majority of the people I know, people are did mistake over here also in the previous classes. Okay. They always use it to do the same thing like you only. But now I have given the proper words. So that's the reason it is coming in the proper output. Apple, Fox 2 and Fox. Now is the question again, why Fox 2 first? Okay. That is a numeric number. That's why it is taking the priority. Okay. Yep.
Sir, here one more
Ultimately,
question.
it is taking the alphabetical order. Okay. Now it is clear, right? Alphabetical order.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, one second.
Here what I am telling here it is, let's do one thing. I'll remove the numbers also. Okay. Instead of fox, right? I'll go with the something like a horse. Okay. So a simple one. Better not to give the numbers and the numerous letters actually here. Okay. So see here, fox, horse, and apple. Okay. This is the fox, and here is the horse, and then apple. Okay. And something like a sizes over here. Okay. So there are a lot of things. Okay. uh, it will work like this. So to avoid all those things, so if you notice here, earlier it was like apple first and then fox 2 and then fox, but now the order it is like this. Okay, I will show you. See this, can you see now? Apple, fox, and horse. Can you see the proper order? We are expecting apple has to execute first, and we're expecting fox has to be next, and we're expecting horse has to be last. Why? Because as per the alphabetical order, A is first, F is next, and H is last. Okay, so that's the reason it got executed. You may be wondering, what is this window? I am coming into that actually. What is this window and all? So I will show you now. Okay, so see here, we are seeing the result in the form of console window. Okay, so far it is good, run 3 and all those things. It is also showing the what it got happen and all. And we can view our results in a 3 ways. So far we know only 3 ways. Okay, and going forward what we are doing, we are working on the 3 ways. What is the meaning of like 3 ways? So console window result, and TestNG window results, and also TestNG HTML window also. What are all those things? I'll come to that. Okay, so let's get learn. So if you notice in my machine, can you see this TNG? Okay, TNG nothing but TestNG. Can you see that? A small icon. I cannot maximize that. Okay, remember guys, I cannot maximize. Okay, can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, a small TNG. Okay. So now just click on that. After running your test case, click on that. It will show you the graphical view of the results. It will show you the graphical view of the results, and also see here default suit, default test. So by default test engine it is taking as like a suit, and then test, and then it is telling the what is your package name. What is my package name? Package name is to June 23rd, and my name of the class it is demo2. Under that one I'm having apple, fox, and horse. Okay, under that I'm having apple, fox, and also horse. So if you notice here, apple, fox, and horse, it is coming in the alphabetical order. And remember guys, when double click on the apple, right, it is directly going into your apple method. And go back here. When you double click on this horse, it is going to the horse method. See, this horse is highlighted. And what is another one? Fox. Fox is highlighted like that. Some features it is having actually in the TestNG. Okay. Yep. So am I clear so far?
Sir, it's not showing in alphabetical order, sir. After running that,
It is showing, right?
not here in
In the console, right?
Yes.
In the console, forget about these three things. Okay. But if you notice here, what is the output of the apple? Achha, let's do one thing. I will show you. I understand your question. The line number 12, I am from apple method. Okay. And in the line number 15, I am from fox method. Okay. And here I am from horse method. Okay. Let's run this. Okay. So your question it is why it is showing in the not why it is showing in the improper order. That is your question, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, I know actually many people. Uh, now see here, I am from horse. I am from what we are expecting. It has to execute first apple, right? Okay,
Apples.
apple method. Now let's do one thing. Does it coming apple first? Yes. Now what is the next one? Fox. Now go here. Does it coming fox next here? Yes. Now the next one it is horse. Does it coming horse third here? Output is perfect, right? Output is perfect. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
This is coming in the improper order actually. Forget about this one. Okay. Why? Because they are storing the results in the form of collections. Okay. In the collections, we are having like a 5 different types: hash map, hash set, hash table, arrays, array, linked array, like array list and linked arrays and all those things. Okay. So at that moment, if they are using the array, not array actually, I think hash set. Yeah. If they are using the hash set, right, the output will come in the improper order actually. So they store the results in the form of hash maps or hash sets. Okay. So that's the reason they are getting this type of order. You can ignore this one, but ultimately you need this one and also you need this one. Okay. Forget about this one because it is coming in the form of hash maps and all. Okay. But this is coming properly ultimately. Okay. Output is coming properly, right? And also TestNG also it is coming properly. Yes or no? This is coming properly, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you concentrate on this one. Okay. And I am showing you a brand new one more output. So far we learned two outputs, which is console, and another one is, what is the other one? TestNG, graphical view. Yeah. Now I am showing you one HTML report also. HTML report. What is that? So now see here how many folders I am having. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 folders I am having. Yes or no?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now what I am doing here, right click on my project. Remember guys, I am right clicking on my project and click on the refresh. Total what it was 9. Now how many? There's a brand new is coming. Can you see this?
Yes, sir. Test output.
Test output. When I refresh, at that moment only it comes here. Even you also refresh that. After running your test case, you refresh that. At that moment it is coming. What it contains actually? It contains a HTML report. So you see this, it is containing lot of things actually. Okay, you forget about all those things. See here, default suit, JUnit reports, old, lot of things it is coming. Okay, something old is also available. But now what we have to do it is there is index.html. Can you see this? Index.html.
Yes, sir.
Now right click on that one, open with web browser. Click on that. See this. This is how it is showing our report. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me copy this. This one I'm copying actually. I will open in the Chrome because we like the Chrome, right? Okay, so right click on this, click on the paste. See here, total how many suits? Only one suit. All test, default suit. Okay, and this is my location of the XML and all. Forget about that one. So total how many tests? It is showing only one test, which means only one time we ran, only one class we ran actually. Okay, so click on that. When you click on that, one test is nothing but only one class. So far we ran only one single class. Okay, we clicked on the run button of that class only. We can run multiple classes at the same time. So far what we did in the last classes, we are able to run only one single class file or Java class file. But in TestNG, that you can run multiple class files at the same time. Okay, that's the reason I'm telling. As of now, only single one class only. Tomorrow I'll show you how to run multiple classes. And then groups. I'm not using any groups as of now. Times. See this. The meaning of times here it is June thought demo 2, demo 2, demo 2. And if you notice here, this guy method. Okay, this is the method. Okay, the first method it took 7 milliseconds. Second method fox it took 1 millisecond. Horse has taken 1 milliseconds again. Okay, so this is a number 0, this is a number 1, and this is number 2. Okay, all those things. And what is next? Reporter output, nothing is available. Ignored method, we don't have that one. Chronological view, now this is the funny thing actually. So we know, I mean, like, you know already that how it got executed. Okay, the same thing it is showing here how it got executed actually. Okay, so see here, before method, apple, after method, fox, before method, after method, horse, before method, of some chronological view it is showing actually. Okay, and here also something like some improper order. Why? Because as I said already, like they are storing in the form of collections. Okay, and what is next? The next one it is, see the results here, 3 methods and 3 are passed. And past methods, so there is an option called only I want to see past method. So see here, click on the show button, only past method is showing, apple, fox, and horse, all those things it is showing. Clear so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, any doubts? Excellent. If no doubts, right, we can move further. Okay, so all these things are like some simple general knowledge. There is no like something like here, simple general knowledge type of thing. TestNG is nothing but. Okay,
Sir,
but
in this TestNG, we can enter into that websites also.
yes, not without with yes TestNG we cannot enter actually. You have to write selenium code under the TestNG.
Yes, that's it. We
Yeah,
have
we
to
can,
driver that get like that.
all those things you can use.
Okay.
Simple.
We have to add the Chrome drivers also.
Right. What we did actually so far. Okay,
In that Selenium, we added Chrome drivers.
yeah. So what we see, simple. First we learned Java. Okay,
Yes, sir.
under the Java we added selenium. Okay, you know,
Okay.
Java and selenium. Now what I am doing, using Java and selenium, I am adding one more feature which is a TestNG.
TestNG.
You can club these 3 things. Okay, first singular, which is Java, and then we added one more thing, plural, and then again one more thing. Okay, this one which is a TestNG. You can add, we are adding like that one by one slowly.
We can use either selenium or TestNG.
No. Combination of these two.
Okay.
Combination of these two. Okay. Why combination of these two? I will tell you. Okay. But as of now, we'll learn the TestNG features only. Okay. So good guys so far. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Super. Now let's learn the new one. Not this, right? TestNG. And what is this? Demo 3. We know before method, after method. Let's learn the before class and after class. Okay. So, okay. Here I am using something, uh, a test, right? I'm giving a test label. Okay. In the line number 10, I am telling that it is I am from test. Okay. And this is a before class, right? This is out. I'm giving I am from before class. I am from after class. Okay. So, and remember guys, here also, I don't see run and debug for this one also. Okay. I don't see run and debug. Only for
Yes, sir.
annotation of test, I can see this run and debug. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So remember one more thing before I execute. For all these annotations, okay, for all these annotations, whatever it is coming here, okay, you cannot see the run and debug. Okay, only for the annotation of test you can see the run and debug. Apart from that, you cannot see the run and debug actually. Remember that, keep it in your mind. And now come back. Okay, so let's run this. Okay, so can you see? I am from before class, I am from test, I am from after class. Yes or no?
Yeah.
What is the difference between now before method and after method and before class and after class? Did you see any difference?
No difference. Same
No
like that.
difference. Same like that only. What about others?
No difference.
You people 100% right as of now. Now I'll add one more thing. Copy, paste. Test 2. Sorry. Test 2. I am from test 2. Okay. And now see the output. Now see the output. What it is telling?
First before class execute.
I am from before class.
After that,
I am from test.
annotation
So what is the difference between before method, after method, and before class and after class? What did you observe?
It's simplified.
It used to print twice.
It simplified
So
the output.
Twice for one annotation.
so that is the bodyguard of the annotation of test, before method and after method, which is like a bodyguard of the annotation of test. But here, this is not belongs to the methods actually. This is belongs to the class. This is belongs to the class. So that's why the name itself, it is telling before class, after class, which is nothing but before running this demo 3 class, I will run the before class first. Before ending this, running this demo 3, I will execute this one. In between, I can have any n number of annotation of test. I don't bother. You may write one annotation of test. You may write two annotation of test. You may write 100 annotation of test. But I will execute only once before class and I will execute only once after class. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Got it, right? In the previous class, sorry, in the previous example, I am having 3 annotation of test. What is happening actually? 3 times it will run, 3 times it will run this one also. Okay. Before executing any annotation of text, it will run this one. After executing any annotation of text, it will run. So which means as of now, I have 3 annotation of text, 3 times it will run before method, 3 times it will run after method. But it is not like this. Before class and before after class actually. Before class and after class is completely different. They are depending on the classes. Before when I click on the run button, it will first it will run before class. Before ending the complete execution, it will run this after class. That's how it works actually. So that's the difference between before method and before class and after class and after method. They will ask you, what is the difference between before method and before class? So in that case, you have to tell before method, it will run for each and every annotation of test. But whereas before class, it will run only once whenever the class is executing. That's how you have to give the answer. Okay. Simple words, what you have to remember it is. So before method, after method, bodyguards of the annotation of test. But whereas before class and after class are bodyguards of the classes. Okay. Am I clear? Hmm. Now you are feeling difficulty or still it is easy? TestNG. It's simple, very general knowledge, this one. Okay. So there is no like a rocket science here. There is no programming stuff. We haven't added any programming stuff. A very simple general knowledge. So this for that, that's it. Okay. If you do this, it will happen this. If you do this one, this will happen this one. That's it. You have to remember in your mind. Okay. And okay, let's learn these 2 things tomorrow. It will take some time actually because before working with this one, right, I need to explain what is the testng.xml, what is the use of that one, how to run the test cases from the testng.xml. You have to do that one. So it will overload actually for you people. Okay.
Sir, can we use that before method and after class, 2 different ones?
Achha, you mean 2 together in a single class?
Yes, that is before method and after
Okay.
class.
Good, very good question. Actually, this is a homework for you all. Okay. I'm clicking on this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay. This is a question, right?
No. Only that before method and only after class.
You can use, but there is no use actually. Okay. That is not a proper way of use. Okay. So just what you do it is the homework it is check all these 4 check boxes and click on the finish. Okay. And copy this multiple annotation of text and write something and then execute. Okay. First execute with only one annotation of text and next add 2 annotation of text. Then you will see the difference. Copy the output in notepad. Okay. And copy the output, the latest one. Okay. See the difference, how it is working. Do that one. Okay. That is exercise for today. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So yeah, don't worry. From today onwards, I will be available 100%. Okay. Normally, I don't take up. I mean, this time happened actually. One time Corona I got, and second time I got this housewarming. I will share my pics of my home one day. Okay. You can give the feedback. How is my home and all.
Sir,
Okay.
in real time, we use your TestNG more or the selenium?
The combination of these 2 we use.
Okay.
Okay. Tomorrow I will tell you. You will come to know why we are using TestNG tomorrow. Okay. After I give some examples, right? Then you will understand. Okay. This is the main use of TestNG. Okay. To run 1 or 2 test cases, it is okay. The regular Selenium. But if you want to run 100 test cases, okay, at that moment, what is so far we didn't learn, right? How to run 100 test cases at a time. The help of TestNG. Okay. In the 100 test cases, you can skip something, you can prioritize something, you can do some alphabetical order. Okay. You can add some dependencies. You can do a lot of things actually in the TestNG. I'll show you all those things. All these things, if I show you, right, if you use these keywords in the interview, I'm telling you, right? They will definitely take you immediately. Why? Because these things will not know by the real-time people also. Actually, they're getting some task and they are doing some work. That's it. They do only that job actually. They don't do more than that. Okay. But what we are doing here, we are learning all the stuff. Why? Because okay, we need to get a job. Okay, some people know selenium, some people don't know it on selenium. Okay, we have to compete with the real-time people. Okay, we have to compete with them actually. At that moment, what we have to do, we have to learn lot of. Okay, so that's the reason we are learning the 100% in this. So that's it for today.